When times are trying, you might feel stuck inside. The mind is good at lying. It makes you feel you want to cry. But better days are coming, they're just around the way. Whenever you feel lonely, oh, remember you are here today. Just don't stop, keep dancing. Oh, baby, I am where you are. Don't stop, keep dancing. 'Cause right here, right now, is all that we've got. It's all that we've got. Yeah. Tomorrow's always greener in our eyes. The only thing that's certain is the sun when it arrives. 'Cause better days are coming.
Attention, Mountaineer family. The commencement ceremony is about to begin. At this time, please locate the nearest emergency exit. Please silence your cell phones, tablets, and other electronic devices, and turn your attention to the outstanding students who are the focus of this day. This is their moment to shine, so please give them and their many accomplishments your full attention. Now, let's get ready to welcome our graduates.
For 155 years, West Virginia University has been graduating talented leaders who make our world a better place. Today, we celebrate the May 2025 graduates who continue that legacy. Please welcome West Virginia University's Benjamin M. Statler, College of Engineering and Mineral Resources candidates for graduation. And now, please welcome members of the Platform Party. Led by Pedro J. Mago, Glenn H. Heiner, Dean of the Statler College of Engineering and Mineral Resources. Robin Hissam, Associate Dean of Academics and Student Performance. Department chairs and members of the Statler College Faculty and Administration. Members of the West Virginia University Board of Governors and Senior University Administration. John Hammock, today's commencement speaker and honorary degree recipient. Interim Provost and Vice President of Academic Affairs, Paul Kreider. Grand Marshal, Yu Gu. And Dr. E. Gordon Gee, President of West Virginia University. Please rise for the playing of our national anthem and remain standing for the playing of our alma mater.
Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rockets' red glare, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say, does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave? Alma, our alma mater, the home of mountain leaves, sing we of thy honor, everlasting through thy years. Alma, our alma mater, we pledge in song to you. Hail, all hail our alma mater, West Virginia U.
You may be seated. At this time, please welcome to the podium Interim Provost and Vice President for Academic Affairs, Paul Kreider.
Good afternoon. Good afternoon. Thank you. Just making sure you're awake. I want to congratulate you on being here for our ceremony today, and on behalf of West Virginia University's faculty, staff, and students, Board of Governors, and administration, we are honored that you are here and that you're graduating as our May 2025 graduates. Today marks a milestone achievement in your lives. Graduating from college or graduate school is a major accomplishment. You have worked hard, overcome challenges, celebrated numerous victories along the way. All along that journey, you persevered. You kept your eye on the prize. And now here you are today, just moments away from receiving your WVU diploma. Most of today will be a blur. There's a lot going on. Be sure to take time to soak it all in. Pause for a moment. Look around you. Remember your classmates and the friendships that you have forged while you were here. Reflect on the faculty and staff members who have shared their expertise and mentored you along this path. Look out into the audience and think about the friends and family members who supported you and cheered you on. And of course, reflect on your own efforts, your own triumphs, the stops, the starts, and all the times you thought you couldn't go any further, only to pick yourself up, dust yourself off, and getting right back to work. It's that grit and determination that defines the mountaineer spirit. It is that confidence and resilience that carried you across the finish line today. So as you take your next steps into the wider world, always remember that your WVU degree has value. It will open doors for you, just as it has for thousands of successful alumni before you. And never forget that no matter where your journey takes you, you will always have a home among the hills. So, graduates, today is your day, a day for us to recognize your accomplishments and to celebrate your success. Good luck on your next journey and stay safe. Congratulations, class of 2025.
Please welcome President Gee to the podium for a special presentation.
Good afternoon, everyone. Glad to be here with all of you. And let me just say that it's a little bit cooler today than it was a couple of days ago, so we're grateful for that. And this is about as close as I'll ever get to a basketball court, I can assure you. So at 5'5" and 140 pounds. So, ladies and gentlemen, on occasion we are very honored that we have a chance to recognize people who have done extraordinary things and provide them with an honorary degree. We do not provide them with an honorary degree. We are honored that they would accept an honorary degree from a university. So today, a proud West Virginia native, John Hammock, earned his bachelor's degree in computer science from West Virginia University in 1988. He credits the university with offering him invaluable resources to succeed while also teaching him a unique life lesson about the importance of believing in yourself. After graduating, Mr. Hammock attended the University of South Carolina, where he earned his master's in business administration degree while working full-time. In 1999, Mr. Hammock founded KeyLogic, an integrated consulting firm that specializes in critical energy and defense initiatives. As founder and CEO, he created opportunities for graduates to stay in West Virginia. Under his 20 years of leadership, KeyLogic was recognized as the West Virginia Small Business of the Year, the U.S. Small Business Administration National Prime Contractor of the Year, and the U.S. Department of Energy National Small Business of the Year. Throughout his career, Mr. Hammock has been committed to serving the community that shaped him into the entrepreneur he is today. He has served as board member for several organizations, including the Morgantown Chamber of Commerce, the United Way of Monongalia and Preston County, the Mon General Hospital Foundation, and the Morgantown Airport Advisory. Currently, he is a member of the board for the Sandbox Children's Museum in South Carolina and for Clear Mountain Bank, which is headquartered in Morgantown. John Hammock is an active Mountaineer alumnus who currently serves on the Statler College of Engineering and Mineral Resources Visiting Committee. He earned the Lane Department of Computer Science and Electrical Engineering Distinguished Alumni Academy Award and the university's Outstanding Alumnus Award. John Hammock and his wife Lynn, who have one daughter, reside in Hilton Head Island, South Carolina, where he maintains his entrepreneurial spirit by investing in small businesses in West Virginia and across the nation. So, John Hammock, on this day, May 18, 2025, in recognition of your distinguished career and by the virtue of the authority vested in me by the West Virginia University Board of Governors, I hereby confer upon you the Doctor of Engineering honoris causa with all the rights, honors, and privileges appertaining thereto. Mountaineer family, please help me welcome John Hammock to this podium and to this new honor. John?
Hello, Mountaineers. Wow, what a great day. You did it, you're here. I'd like to start by extending my deepest thanks to President Gee, Provost Kreider, Dean Mago, Dr. Davis, and the entire faculty for this prestigious honor. I'm truly grateful for all this community, the Mountaineer community, and this university has poured into me throughout my lifetime. And I want to take a moment to express my sincere gratitude to my wife, Lynn, and our daughter, Sarah. They are my inspiration, the reason for everything I do, and I'm incredibly proud to be able to share this special day with them. But graduates, today is your day and your family's day. So to celebrate this pivotal moment, and to say thanks to everyone in your lives that supported and helped you to get here, let's give yourselves a big round of applause. Wow. As Provost Kreider said, take this in. This is a special day. As you think about what comes next in your journey, I'd like to share just a little bit of my story in the hopes that some of my lessons might benefit you. So first, let's start with some real talk. As I listen to President Gee read my bio, the truth is, I'm reminded that I was not supposed to be here. I was not supposed to attend WVU or any college for that matter. And I was not supposed to have a successful career after I graduated, much less one that led me right back to this stage to receive an honorary doctorate, because that's what some people told me. My high school guidance counselor said, John, you know, college may not be for you. My calculus teacher said, I'm probably wasting my time. And I look back now, I think, what if I'd actually listened to him? The more people told me I should not or could not do something, the more it motivated me to prove them wrong. So I wanted to better myself. And like each of you here, we knew that college, and specifically WVU, was the key to that better future. So I channeled my inner grit, set college as my goal, and worked harder than I ever had to make it happen. And I'll share, the day I found out I was accepted to WVU was one of the proudest moments of my life. I was excited, emotional. I was going to be the first person in my family to go to college. But I also soon learned that being accepted into college is one thing, and actually making it through is another. College is hard for me on many different levels. I remember one pivotal moment in my sophomore year. It was a cold, wintry day. I was downtown campus, trudging up a hill, icy, snowy, going to an 8 a.m. class. You guys probably know those kind of days. We have a few of those in Morgantown, don't we? And I was miserable. I was overloaded. I was feeling the weight of the world, and I was doubting, can I actually do this? Maybe they were right. Maybe college wasn't for me. I was almost ready to give up. I was thinking I wanted to punch out. You know, we all have those moments of self-doubt. It's what makes us human. But in that moment, I had one of those life pivotal moments, and while I was looking down, doubting things, I had that moment where I started to look up. I looked up the hill, and I thought about my professors, my classmates, my friends, my family, and my goals. And I channeled that inner grit. I channeled that answer of why, how, and I tuned out that self-doubt. WVU and this community had given me the support and the tools and the belief that I needed to pull me up that hill. And I'll share with you, there's not a time I go by that spot on campus that I don't think about that exact moment. And I did that today. It was profound. So remember, you are ready, and you're not alone in your climb. WVU has given each of you the skills, the education, and so important, the confidence to climb that next hill. That's something that we Mountaineers share, is this amazing community. So as graduation was nearing for me, I was excited. I had some uncertainty, and of course I was wondering, hey, what's next? I'm sure many of you are having some of those thoughts right now. It's natural. As I started my job search with on-campus interviews, there was one opportunity that really stood out. Of all things, it was at a nuclear weapons facility, out of state, and it required a top secret security clearance. It was one of the most challenging and interesting opportunities, and as you can imagine, it was one of the most sought after competitive positions. So I thought, why not me? So I applied and immediately got rejected. So I'm like, well, not to be deterred, I found out there's a loophole. On-campus interviews, if you go back on the day before the interview, if there's an open slot, you can sign up again. So what do you think I did? Signed up again. I figured they can't reject me twice, right? So I show up for the interview, and the HR representative looks at me and looks at my resume and says, wait a minute, I remember you. I rejected you. And I said, yes, ma'am, you did, but I don't think you had a chance to know who I really was. She laughed and said, okay, we'll see. Well, guess what? The interview went great, and I ultimately got that job. Just what a lesson to not let those initial obstacles stand in your way. So that was the start of my official career and my first professional hill. I worked there for several years, got my MBA, and that eventually set the stage for the biggest hill of my life, starting my business, Keylogic. I returned to Morgantown and spent the next 20 years building Keylogic, working alongside an amazing team. It's truly one of the proudest moments of my life on many fronts. We supported several of our country's most important missions, helped countless WU students advance their careers, and served as a close community partner. And we did it all while headquartered right here in Morgantown, West Virginia. And you know the coolest part? We got to show the world what motivated Mountaineers can really do. And even cooler is what the roadmap, the foundation that I built Keylogic on was provided to me right here at WVU. It was my roadmap. So I'd like to share a few of those takeaway thoughts that I had. Always surround yourself with experts. Don't try to be the smartest person in the room. Always listen. Now, at the same time, you don't always have to blindly agree with the experts. Your inner instincts, your inner vision and goals, often you know better than maybe some of these experts will know. And of course, the golden rule. Always treat people the way you want to be treated. Pretty simple, but often forgotten. There's no such thing as business relationships. There's just relationships. So graduates, always believe and focus on your vision. Even when that hill seems too steep or too rocky, keep climbing, keep pushing in every challenge. Give it your all. Make every challenge count. And you will be amazed at how the world will align to give you exactly what you focus on. And don't ever let anyone tell you you can't achieve your dreams, and never let that inner voice deter you. There's real challenges, real hills to climb, and for some, those hills are steeper than others. There's no doubting it. But regardless of how steep the hill may seem, one thing remains true: the only limits on how high you can climb are the ones you set for yourself. So today, graduates, is just the beginning of your next chapter, and you get to write your life story from here. I encourage you to continue to believe in yourself, embrace the challenges, and use them as fuel. Celebrate your successes. You've earned them. And remember, you being here today is proof that there is no hill a mountaineer can't climb. Congratulations, class of 2025. Let's go!
President Gee, Provost Kreider, and Dean Mago, I will now present the students who fulfill the requirements for graduation from the Benjamin M. Statler College of Engineering and Mineral Resources of West Virginia University. Will the candidates for the Doctor of Philosophy degree please rise and come to the stage to be hooded? I now present to you the 2025 candidates for the Doctor of Philosophy degree. Ekentola Ayulua Tomiwa. Moji Farahani. Daniel Paul Baer. Clarice Goldsmith. Austin Michael Jarrell. Lei Lee. Feng Luong. Nathaniel Michak. K.M. Protoy Sherrier Piash. Shruti Kirthi Valicharla. Gabo Zhao. I now present to you the Master of Science degree candidates from the Department of Chemical and Biomedical Engineering. Tanner Carl Davis. I now present to you the baccalaureate degree candidates from the Department of Chemical and Biomedical Engineering. Sarah Elkandari. Abdul Rahman Al-Subai. Zachariah Al-Sukri. Tanner Appleby. Cassandra Booth. Harrison Brooks. Kylie Elizabeth Brown. James Cart. McKenna Ray Castle. Gaurav Chumber. Riley Coulter. Brady Allen Johnson Davidson. Mackenzie Ann Earp. Nathan Michael Gobler. Dane Gibson. Samantha Lynn Gibson. Jacob Gordon. Joseph Z. Manuel Hara. Haley Henderson. Natalie Kime. Levi Thomas Lynn Hostutler. Bethany Summer Hunley. Nathan Irvin. Hunter Jackson. Jacob Klug. Gavin Leib. Abby Living. Min Luong. Theodore Malencia. Lorcan Marcus. Dylan Miller. Alyssa Mize. Madison Morgan. Amira Mae Mitchell. Jada Mullins. Lauren Musbach. Riley Nett. Dylan Nice. Madison Nicole Paris. Daniel Aiden Parker. Cassandra Pugh. Mustafa Rai. Liam Moreno. Devin Richards. Jaden Richardson. Caden Alexander Schreiber. Zachary Science. Caleb Shiflett. Jonathan Sinclair. Christopher James Smith. James Cameron Speaker. Noah Sprouse. Matthew Stack. Sandrik Tabidza. Claire Alexis Telfer. Thesali Wadu Nambu. Kayla Elizabeth Wagner. Garrett Michael Ware. Emily Weber. Erica Weissman. Elizabeth Jo Willenborg. I now present to you the Master of Science degree candidates from the Department of Industrial and Management Systems Engineering. Nick Beveridge. Jacqueline Gillespie Feddick. Madison Guittard. Benjamin Lewis Keach. Justin Langdon. Colton Dwayne Marker. Matthew Scott McMillan. Mohammed Kazmi. Nathaniel Rager. Marissa White. Garrett Hunter Watering. I now present to you the candidates from the Advanced Bachelor's/Master's program in Industrial Engineering. Isabel Julianne Nesbitt. Ryan Jacob Stass. I now present to you the baccalaureate degree candidates from the Department of Industrial and Management Systems Engineering. Justin Amadian. Abdullah Al-Fadli. Brianna Lynn Buccini. Ariana Cannon. Jason Domenico. Jack Ernstus. Jake Fitzgerald Fiorito. Elijah Gillette. Christian Hartman. Abdallah Laham. Samuel Lavery. Nathan Lilly. Gabriel Liss. Anthony Ludenis. Sarah Marino. Caden Maxey. Isaac McCabe. Darren Carnig Ohanesin. Kieran Joseph Pollack. Pablo Pedalosa Carrion. Mark Rutledge. Madison Sippy. Daniel Stewart. Lydia Catherine Thaser. Bailey Thompson. Kyle Williams. Matthew Wu. Maria Zakir. I now present to you the Master of Science degree candidates from the Lane Department of Computer Science and Electrical Engineering. Banafsheh Adami. Sai Sathvik Reddy Anumandla. Mitchell Philip Flores. Evan Garrett, Aaron Ibrahim, Ian Samuel Jackson, Sayed Khaled Uzazman, Samuel Olegbemi, Kevin Reich, I now present to you the baccalaureate degree candidates from the Lane Department of Computer Science and Electrical Engineering. Michael Scott Adams, Jr., Nathan Adkins, Mallory Anderson, Tyler Ashmore, Jalen Beeman, Brian Benitez, Joseph Black, Brendan Bolduck, Andrew Bowie, Brock Brillhart, Austin Darius Brown, Garrett Butler, Theodore D. Carter, Jr., Zachary DePippo, Andrew DeGarmo, Sean Dennis, James Dodrill, Jonathan Dothka, Michael Dolan, Nicholas Dew, Krishna Keon Foster, Nathan Gerritsen, Andrew Gautier, Megan Gear, Ethan J. Glenn, Adam Groves, Alec James Hanshaw, Marshall James Harper, Luke Horonic, Justin Himes, Connor Herfrith, Brandon Hines, Ian Hoops, Tyler Howcroft, Malone Ingham, Jack Kyle, Miranda Kirtley, Matthew Kanospi, Aiden M. Kuhn, Aaron Kovac, Sai Pavan Koyada, Emily Krugman, Spencer Long, Ian John Olson McDonald, Noah Marner, Shane Martell, Nathan Mousy, Cade McGlumphy, Kate Elizabeth Merritt, Jackson Monk, Samuel Moody, Elijah Justin Isidore Kent Motter, Robert Alexander Needham, Omar Njai, Kiara Sophia Nera, Logan Naroski, Taylor Jeffrey Oxley, Hunter Craig Oxley, Dion Patel, Caden Pava, Stephen Poripsky, Jackson Anthony Edward Price, Skylar Putney, Alyssa Ramos, Garrett Rhodes, Ryan Rudolph, Andrew Daniel Sarber, Patrick Anson Sims, Ethan Sittler, William Smith, Ali Sohel, Peter Sorrentino, Ian Clark Stingle, Bill Streck, Michael Townsend, Azane O'Kaley, William Zane Valentine, Blake Wagner, Alex Walker, Nicholas Westfall, Garrett Williams, Luke Withrow, Jake Young, Adib Nedman Zabir, Yu Joe. I now present to you the baccalaureate degree candidates from the Engineering Technology program. Boyd William Barber, Cole Benyon, Jackson Flowers, Garrett Ryan Kesterson, Jackson Henry Martin, Wesley Merchant, Cameron Smith, Justin Walther, I now present to you the Master of Science degree candidates from the Department of Mechanical, Materials, and Aerospace Engineering. Abednego Abdi, Andy Chu, Cole S. Klemstein, Egon Mambolio, John James Rechtenwald, James Shope, Jared Short, Romana Subnam, I now present to you the baccalaureate degree candidates from the Department of Mechanical, Materials, and Aerospace Engineering. David Agawili, Pranav Ajay Warrior, Mallory Aricchio, Wrigley Bailey, Stephen Baker, Rowan Bartow, James Battaglia, Madeline Beal, Wyatt Bean, Nolan Bish, Samuel Blair, Brenna Bodie, Grant Braithwaite, Evan Brandenburg, Jimena Cabrera Vega, Samuel Carpenter, Brian Collins, James Confoy, Cole Congelco, Logan Crawley, Anthony Jacob Crivello, Autumn Cutright, Maximo D'Armilio, Alexa Davis, Mattia Di Giovanni. Alexander Joseph Du Ryrin. Joseph Doolittle. Jacob Dressbach. Owen Erusman. Joshua Fry. Tyler Gabriel. Aiden Jonathan Gamble. William Gillespie. Jack Jobia. Joseph Gumberick. Aiden Grubler. Alexander Gwynn. Grace Celine Hansen. Bennett Hott. Alexis Helmick. Jaden Hirschberger. Kevin Higgins. Kyle Iser. Andrew Jackson. Xander Rowan Curley. Aiden Kittle. Noah Kohler. Alexander Konechny. Bailey Kovar. Parker Livering. Connor Mann. Dylan Martin. Kayla Maxwell. Isaac McCormick. Olivia McCracken. Daniel Lewis McDonald. David McHenry. Matthew McMillan. Logan Meeker. Connor Miller. Ryan Benjamin Mitchell. Isaac Moncrief. Shelby Moore. Alex Naylor. Robert Nunley. William O'Brien. Robert Cameron Paquette. Noah Christian Parsons. Michael Pellock. Bradley Putnam. Spencer Catherine Putnam. David Harrison Richmond. Jake Turner Riggs. Marcel Rodriguez. Brady Scanlon. Joseph Shia. Samuel Sutler. Demetrios Zvingos. Drew Swagger. Jacob Swecker. Benjamin Sylvester. Gabrielle Tobias. Nathaniel Whalen. Tyler Llewellyn Williams. Karen Abdelmesa. Zara Elizabeth Zervis. Gabriel Zielinski. I now present to you the Master of Science degree candidates from the Department of Mining Engineering. Esteban Cardenas Restrepo. Alim Alibol. Paula Gallego. I now present to you the baccalaureate degree candidates from the Department of Mining Engineering. Trent Kavanaugh, Ashton Dakota Crawford, R.J. Gerber, Jacob Matthew Horner, August Lasco, Drew Reese. I now present to you a Regents Bachelor of Arts graduate from the Eberly College of Arts and Sciences, Jeanette Chapman. I now present to you the Master of Science degree candidates from the Department of Petroleum and Natural Gas Engineering, George Brown Lutukwenkong Dongo, Jacob Smith, I now present to you the baccalaureate degree candidates from the Department of Petroleum and Natural Gas Engineering, Omar Mohammed Al-Bari, Abdul Rahman Mohammed Al-Mazrui, Bandar Nasir Al-Hajri, Mohammed Mubarak Al-Jabri, Mohammed Al-Katani, Hatem Al-Sakburi, Muhammad Hazefa Farouk, Dana O'Geiley, Cameron Ladia, Marshall Rexroad, Gianni Vivas, I now present to you the Master of Science degree candidates from the Wadsworth Department of Civil and Environmental Engineering, Faisal Ahmed, Eva Bridges, Nazia Zareen, I now present to you the baccalaureate degree candidates from the Wadsworth Department of Civil and Environmental Engineering, Batul Atahau, Zachary Allen Amick, Thomas Becken, Sienna Bircher, Luke Brumback, Bryce Carlini, Emma Danielle Caton, Clara Deskins, John Drilling, Luke Farnsworth, Cole Walker Ford, Leah Francis, Derek Freshwater, Marissa Garrison, Grace Heflin, Gavin Thomas Kennedy, Owen Scott Kitzmiller, Isabella Elena Kumankowski, Abby Lansbury, Ryan Laszlo, Jenna Lee Mack, Maxwell Emilio Merriman, William Miller, Benjamin Michael Nestor, Heather Marie Rice, Jared Schofstall, Matthew Shank, Allison Sims, Ethan Martin Thomas, Benjamin Wade, Alexander J. Ward, Ethan Weiskopf, Nicholas Wright. Kyle Yakeley. Dean Mago, this concludes the presentation of the candidates for graduation.
Dear graduates, congratulations on achieving this important milestone. Earning your degree was challenging, and through your hard work, dedication, and determination, you did it. I'm extremely proud of all of you. This commencement marks a significant milestone for our college as we celebrate the very first graduates in engineering technology and environmental engineering programs. As true mountaineers, they are leading the way and setting high standards for those who will follow. This academic year, 2 students from the Stater College have been selected for the Order of Augusta, the most prestigious university student award recognizing academic excellence, leadership, and significant contributions on campus, to the state, and beyond. Congratulations on this most deserving recognition to mathematics and computer science graduate Luke Huronik and biomedical engineering graduate Christopher Smith. Please stand to be recognized. Christopher, where are you? You can stand, please, both of you. There you go. In addition, 8 students have been named WVU Outstanding Seniors for their achievement in scholarship, leadership, and service. Congratulations to Luke Brumbach, Civil Engineering, Brianna Buscini, Industrial Engineering, Riley Coulter, Biomedical Engineering, Davis Funk, Mathematics and Mechanical Engineering, Natalie Kimi, Biomedical Engineering, Abby Living, Chemical Engineering, Robert Menti, Industrial Engineering, and Madison Morgan, Chemical Engineering. I would like to ask all of you to please stand to be recognized. So for the past few years, the Stater College has been your home away from home, and I hope it will forever hold a special place in your hearts. Today, I want you to take a moment to reflect on all the wonderful memories you have made here, experiences, the lifelong friendships and relationships you have built with faculty, staff, mentors that will last forever. As you begin this new adventure in your life, I encourage you to be curious, learn from your mistakes, and never, never give up on your dreams. You have received a world-class education, and you are well prepared with the skills, knowledge, and expertise to change the world and create a brighter future for generations to come. But remember, stay true to your values, aspire to achieve great things, and pursue your passions with purpose. So while graduation is a personal accomplishment, I would like to take a moment to recognize and thank the families and loved ones of our students. Without your encouragement, support, and sacrifices, our graduates wouldn't be here today. So would all family members and loved ones please stand and let the graduates join us in thanking all of you for your support. Thank you. I also would like to recognize the faculty, staff, and mentors who have played a vital role in your academic journey. Their support and guidance has been instrumental in your learning and personal growth over the years. We are proud of our exceptional faculty and staff and the outstanding work they do. Please join me in thanking them for their hard work and dedication to your success. So graduates, I'm confident life has amazing experiences in store for all of you, and it has been an honor to assist you through your academic journey. I encourage you to take risks, work hard, be kind, and treat everybody with respect. And I truly believe that great things will come your way. So whenever your path takes you, I hope you always have West Virginia University and the Statler College of Engineering and Mineral Resources in your hearts and remain proud members of the Mountaineer family. Once again, congratulations, graduates, and I wish you all the best in every success in your careers. You deserve it. Thank you. Now, please welcome President E. Gordon Gee to the podium.
Well, thank you, Mr. Dean. By the way, it's a glorious day in the life of our university. We're so grateful to have everyone here and celebrating with us. I'm delighted to be here to celebrate particularly this class of West Virginia University 2025. Today I begin by congratulating our graduates for the tremendous resolve they have shown in achieving this milestone. And I say that particularly because this class has been through the COVID experience, and that took a tremendous amount of resilience. And I want to make certain that everyone recognizes that your determination has been awesome and it deserves a special round of applause. Everyone give this class a round of applause, would you please? I can remember very well where I sat during my commencement, with whom I sat. I can remember where I ate dinner afterwards. I can remember everything, but I can't remember a thing the university president said, so I'm just going to say what I want to. How does that sound? Persisting through change to achieve success is a skill that you have honed, and it will serve you well throughout life. Of all that you've learned here, I hope you remember one thing above all, and that one thing is commit to your unique path and enjoy life's ever-shifting vistas along the way. Each of us are different. Each of us have God-given talents, and let's celebrate those. We know that change is a constant, and our world seems to be changing more quickly than ever. While that can be frightening, it can be very scary, I have weathered life's highs and lows, believing always that the best days lie ahead. I try to seize the future by not being preoccupied with it. As British philosopher Alan Watts said, the only way to make sense out of change is to plunge into it, move with it, and join the dance. Like our graduates, I have reached a turning point this weekend as I preside over my final commencement at West Virginia University. And if I, at 81 years of age, believe that my best days lie ahead, our graduates have every reason to face their future with optimism. Through buffeting winds, and there are those, cling tightly to your sense of purpose. It is an inner compass that will point you in the right direction. The people receiving honorary degrees this weekend demonstrate the power of purpose in navigating change. For example, after earning his bachelor's degree in computer science here, you just heard from Dr. now John Hammock, who built KeyLogic into the kind of collaborative, impactful company he always wanted to work for. Other honorary degree recipients include Don Brody, who founded a company in his basement and turned it into a global enterprise. Bruce Roberts, who went from opening his own pharmacy to advancing technology, such as artificial intelligence, to serve pharmacy clients. And Mark Duda, whose passion for the outdoors led to a wildlife biology career, managing, by the way, more than 1,200 studies on how people relate to the outdoors. Our honorees show that success comes from forging a purpose that evolves throughout your life. As a poet, Amanda Gorman said, change is made of choices, and choices are made of character. Graduates, all of you, you can fulfill your dreams by aligning your time and energy with your values and motivation. Stick to your path. Pretty easy to say, but stick to your path, and the education you received here at West Virginia University will propel you forward. The family members and friends and teachers who supported you throughout your education will continue to cheer you on. They are your cheerleaders. Like the heart that outlines the Mountaineer family logo, that heart, they have embraced you Your well-being has been your constant care. So even though the dean stole my line here, I want those parents, grandparents, family members, friends, pizza delivery guys, whoever's here, please stand and let us recognize you again. Thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. We're glad that you're all here with us. So as a parent, and I am a grandparent, I have 5 grandchildren, I cannot resist offering a few words of wisdom as you leave here today. Take initiative, take initiative. Remember that you will never succeed if you never try. Harness technological innovation, but remember that new is not always better. Do not, and let me underscore this, do not use ChatGPT to write love notes. Create something daily. Curiosity. Curiosity is a mountaineer value, so you should attempt to invent and improve something every single day. Do not accept criticism. I want to underscore this again, because we live in a very time in which criticism is rampant. Do not accept criticism from someone from whom you would not accept advice. When one door closes, look for an open window. Injuries led mountaineer Pat McAfee to retire from professional football. But I will tell you, a $120 million podcasting deal surely eased the pain. If you must communicate through texting, double check who was in your group chat. Better yet, I say this to all of you, I still remember looking out my window in Stewart Hall, and there were these 4 young women walking along. They were obviously friends, but they each had their telephone, and they were probably talking to each other through their telephone. Put down the damn phone. Talk to people. Be consistent in having the human connection. Now, this one is fun. Consider a pair of 100-year-old tortoises at the Philadelphia Zoo who recently became first-time parents. And no, it's never too late to try something new. And go through life with the attitude expressed by Winston Churchill, to improve is to change, to be perfect is to change often. So no matter how many detours your life takes, your heart will lead you to the place you belong. So, ladies and gentlemen, will all the degree candidates from the Statler College of Engineering and Mineral Resources please rise? Everyone, please stand up. Yours is a discipline that turns challenges into solutions. To you, we will look for the next big idea and the next leap forward. Having honed your ability to uncover facts, analyze problems, and build teams, you are ready to disrupt outmoded patterns and inaugurate new outlooks. As a West Virginia University graduate, put your mountaineer values to work solving problems and changing lives. Make service to others not just an obligation, but your passion. Nurture the curiosity that enables you to visualize new ideas, try new solutions, and blaze new paths. Respect others and search for common ground on which to build our shared future. Be accountable to yourself and others for working your hardest and maintaining the highest possible ethics. Celebrate the successes that education has put within your reach and inspire others to value the world-changing power of scientific discovery and artistic expression. Above all, make every day that you live an opportunity to learn. So by the virtue of the authority vested in me by the West Virginia University Board of Governors, I hereby confer upon you the degrees for which you have been recommended with all the rights, honors, and privileges appertaining thereto. You may now move your tassels to the left side of your cap as a symbol of your achievement. Congratulations, graduates.
Please remain standing, graduates. University marshals will release you in an orderly manner after the platform party exits the floor.
Almost heaven, West Virginia, Blue Ridge Mountain, Shenandoah River. Life is old there, older than the trees, younger than the mountains, growing like a breeze. Country roads, take me home to the place I belong. West Virginia, Mountain Mama, take me home. Country roads, all my memories gather round her. Miner's lady, stranger to blue water. Dark and dusty, painted on the sky. Missed a taste of moonshine, teardrops in my eyes. Country roads, take me home to the place I belong. West Virginia, Mountain Mama, take me home. Country roads, I hear her voice in the morning hours. She calls me. The radio reminds me of my home far away. Driving down the road, I get a feeling that I should have been home yesterday, Lord, yesterday. Country roads, take me home to the place I belong. West Virginia, Mountain Mama, take me home. Country roads, take me home to the place I belong. West Virginia, Virginia, Mountain Mama, Mama, take me home. Country road, take me home. Down country road, take me home. Down country road.